worst case scenario happened. One of our helicopters is down. Get to the wreckage ASAP and take out the SAM site before they get anyone else. I'll see if I can get a hold of the pilot.
We've got a lot of hostiles inside, agents. They're holding Dr. Candle and her staff. We need those personnel back at the base so we can get the medical wing functional.
We'll hold here to cover your back. Then we'll escort the medical personnel when you retrieve them. Go for it!
If you patch me into the security system, I might be able to find Candle's location.
What's up, guys? This is Muddvain. Just playing a little solo campaign.
That's in. Let's see what I can find. Can you see the
I'm going to talk about this
Looks like Candle and her staff
G36
are
Nerf.
treat their
It's
wounded.
pretty
Still alive.
pretty stout, in my opinion. 15% is what I've heard.
People upstairs.
I've actually switched over to my PP19 to try it a little while.
But if you use cover, you should be
It's got a high critical damage or high crit chance, so I don't know. Let's just go up top and see what we can do here.
Additional hostiles detected.
And I guess we should talk a little bit about the Sentry Call too. They nerfed that shit pretty hardcore. Seems like every time we turn around we get something good to combat the Tacticians builds. And something comes up and they decide they're going to nerf it because, oh, it's too powerful. They've been saying from day one that the G36 was going to get nerfed, so it's not like it's a surprise. But it is disappointing because you get used to using it and running that gun, and you build your builds around it and stuff like that. I guess since they said it from day one, we should have just not even used it and not tried to build a build for an assault rifle. Probably be okay if you used Predator Mark a little bit, maybe. I've heard a couple other YouTubers say that. I think Likebutter is the one that was talking about this, his video, and I just kind of thought that I might touch base on it a little bit too, because he kind of thought that it was necessary, and I don't know. Since the armor damage doesn't portray right now to PvP, and I'm not a huge PvPer, as you can tell from most of my videos that you watch, you know, it was the only assault rifle that we could really use as a PvEer that really did some good damage, you know. And I don't know, I'm just kind of disappointed that we lost such a good assault rifle. It's fun to shoot, fun to play with, and it still is. I'll switch to it here in a minute, and you can see on PP19 with my pulse and buffs and all that stuff puts me up around 60k critical damage, and I get a lot more crit chance on that weapon over my G36 right now. And I actually stole some parts, I don't know, but I'll switch it after this when we go upstairs. Jeez, that's horrible shooting. And you can see I'm melting through these guys, but I'm also playing against level 30s on hard, so you know, you want a real test, you gotta go up against 32s at least, 33s, to really see how your weapon's gonna hold out. But I can guarantee you my G36 was pumping out anywhere from 70 to 126k on critical hits, which weren't really often because it didn't have a lot of crit chance. But I could, you know, do Savage Gloves or whatever, and I could definitely get my crit chance up a little higher. But I was having problems running that and keeping my toughness up. So I've actually retracted that build, and I'm actually doing a little different. I'm hooked on Sentries still. Sentries Call, and I'm not running it right now. I'm just trying a different build here. But I feel like my Sentry Call is still one of my stronger builds, just because it's supportive of everybody on your squad. It's not just for your damage. And my sniper, I mean, the M1A in this build that I have right now, I think it crits out like 600k tops maybe for a headshot. And the standard, you know, I mean, it's pretty low in my opinion. Considering what a sniper really is. And like I said, it's doing fine against these level 30s, but you pump in some level 32s and 33s, 34s, 35s, it's a lot harder to do the damage. I mean, look at this damage. 379, that's sad. But I don't know. I totally forgot to change over to my G36. There was a crit chance without pulse. Or no, that was with pulse. For 479, that's shitty too. I don't know. We'll see what we think, guys. Y'all just tell me what you think in the comments and stuff down below. I'm not real pleased with the direction of all the nerfs and stuff that's been going down. It seems like they're taking away anything that does power, that does DPS, and I'm a DPS builder. Currently, at the end of this video, I'm going to show you what I got, and I'll kind of explain why I did it. And it also depends on what, whether you're going DZ or you're going campaign or you're going underground or whatever. Every build should be probably a little different for different areas, different locations. But alright, let me see here. I'm not going to do a long video over my stuff. If you want to see my stuff, let me know and I'll go over it a little more in depth. I'm running 3 and 3, 3 blind and 3 Firecrest. And part of that's because that's just the way my build works and everything works together pretty good. I will recommend almost to everybody the Firecrest is almost a must. Having 3 Firecrest in any of your builds is almost a must. Now I have another build where I run 3 Firecrest and 3 Sentry, and that build seems to do really well. It seems like it has a little bit more damage with my sniper. My sniper's only running 148. I think with I want to say it was 157 maybe for the base. You can see my sniper's not that great. I had destructive, brutal, skilled, which I really love skilled. It's really helpful. And my G36 is not that great either. It's accurate, balanced, and focused. I'm trying to roll that accurate for brutal or deadly. Hopefully, we'll see. My shotgun's decent. It's not great. I actually picked up another G36 compact. I don't know where that came from. I guess this game. My PP19 is 11.1k damage with the 38% critical damage. That's not great, but it's all right. My talents are horrible, unforgiving. It's pretty much junk. I mean, I don't know. And then restored, I'll never get 2200 electronics to activate that, so it's never gonna help. Vicious, I just rolled, and that's nice when I'm at full health. But in PvP scenarios, that's not going to be any good because I'm not going to be at full health in most situations. All my parts and attachments and stuff are pretty regular. I don't have anything spectacular. But anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you want to see a little bit more breakdown of my build or whatever, or maybe my Sentry build or something like that, let me know in the comments and I'll try to do what I can. Appreciate y'all watching. Thanks. Like and subscribe, please.